Hi guys, welcome to the Sun and Moon Tarot. Today we're going to find out what is good and what is hidden. I hope you're doing well, hope you're staying blessed. Today we're going to do an air sign moon reading. It's something new I'm doing on the channel. So if you haven't already checked out your birth chart, please do so. This will be for Gemini, Libra, Aquarius in your moon sign. It's going to be a special edition read that I think I'm going to start producing monthly. And they're just simply an emotional check-in, right? We're going to check in with your moon sign, see how you're doing, check in for advice, and it'll just kind of be a fun thing that we're going to add in with the love reads. Of course, my love readings are for your Venus placement. So here we go with our moon reads. I'm really excited, air signs. I hope you enjoy this as well. If you're interested in booking a personal read or any type of a read with me, that information is in the description box below. My email is sunandmoontarot222@yahoo.com. You can contact me there if you'd like to set something up. All right, air signs, let's get into your read today. So what I've been doing is I've been pulling the typical 2 rows like I do for my Venus, but it's going to be just a simple read for you. So we'll have the first row we'll go over and connect with your overall energy at the bottom of the deck. And the second, we will do the same thing. The second row, we will kind of go over and use that as a clarification for the first row. We will grab 1 to 2 clarifiers at the very end. And yeah, that's about it. So I hope you guys enjoy this content. I very much enjoy making it. I love you all so much. Hope you're doing well, of course, and healthy. Whatever you practice, stay healthy and blessed and safe this holiday season. All right, air signs. We're gonna go ahead and pull a couple cards. Let's see how this goes. I hope you're excited to get, I'm just absolutely pumped to be doing these moon reads. They are a blast for me. Okay, so Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, air and moon. One that rules their emotional world through intellect, right? Ooh, at the bottom of the deck for your overall energy, air signs, you have the High Priestess. The High Priestess is a representation of inner voice, intuition. She does represent divine truth, wisdom, and unconscious knowing of any kind, really. And I find it really quite beautiful that she's appearing in my moon reads with that beautiful little moon symbol here, and also her just simply representing that intuitive, unclear but clear understanding of the world, right? So we're going to deeply dive, so to speak, into whatever your inner voice is talking to you about, whatever your intuition is screaming at you about, whatever divine truth you've learned recently or you will come to learn in the near future. Okay, air signs, you have Justice here, the 5 of Swords, and the Sun card. The Sun card is my favorite card of the deck. So, this is good news. All right, air signs. So, with Justice here appearing, it does represent the energy of truth, fairness, law, clarity, cause, and effect. With the 5 of Swords, that's air energy like yourself, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It does represent intellect or thought process. And the 5 is an energy of unbridled ambition, winning at all costs, and general sneaky energy. The Sun represents joy, success, celebration, and pleasure. So, you have 3 major arcanas already appearing and 1 air sign. This is an air sign read. I find that incredibly interesting. Spirit's really speaking here. I do shuffle my cards quite a bit, and I do my own daily readings, so I do pull in between for personals and for myself. So I shuffle quite a bit, so this is quite interesting. With you, you're coming to some understanding of like you it's different than the water read, but it's the same. So it's the air version. It's like you're through some sort of like major evidence in your life with that Justice card, and you having felt a way about it beforehand, and either you were okay, so this is gonna go one of two ways, and it is gonna vary on what scope, like this kind of, everyone's going to apply this to a different dimension in their life potentially, so that's okay. With Justice and the Five of Swords, though, you have either yourself or your like surroundings kind of being that there's some form of sneakiness or win at all cost energy, and because of that, the universe saw that there's some sort of justice, and it's leading to a success for you. And so either you, it doesn't say anything about walking away. It just says, I mean, the message is literally just that. You, due to some sort of divine truth, some sort of knowing, not only you, but the universe agreed with you and created absolute justice for you when it came to whatever conflict was going on in your surroundings, and it's leading to joy or celebration, some sort of major success. So again, it depends on what dimension you apply this to. It could be work, it could be relationships, it could be anything, spirit, you know. There are so many different dimensions that we as humans experience. So air signs, let's look at this second row, because I am curious kind of if it'll give us any more information in regards to what this information, in regards to what this justice is. Wow. Wow. Okay, you have the King of Cups, so that's water, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. It is a representation of emotion in terms of the tarot energy. So like air signs are a representation of intellect, water is a representation, or those cups are a representation of emotional manifestation. So you have that as your first card, and then you have two air cards. You have the 6 and the 4. Interesting that you have 4, 5, 6 here, and then yeah, okay, we're good. So with the King of Cups, that definition card, he is of course he's a court card of water. He represents emotional control, balance between your head and your heart, or balance in general of your emotions. With the 6 of Swords, you have a representation, it just is defined as transition, leaving something behind, or moving on, moving forward. The 4 of Swords is a representation of rest, restoration, and contemplation. So whatever dimension this applies to for you, air signs, where you became clear recently on how to understand your intuition, or how you came to understand how you feel through thought, right? So how you experience the world when it comes to absolute intellect, really, because your emotional world is controlled by that. So excuse me, I'm sorry. I kind of think that's why you're learning how to balance your like emotional control by being like, oh, okay, so I don't like this type of behavior, sneakiness, or like high ambition when it'll cost energy. So I'm transitioning away from that. I'm going within. I'm contemplating how to benefit from this learned lesson, and how to always trust myself and to move forward in that kind of healthy energy. The swords are all about, you have thought and emotion here in spirit. So whatever you're transitioning away from, it's in the form of success, right? And justice. So you're happy about it, or oh, I'm so sorry. You deserve this kind of like time of rest and this time to like reboot. Basically, you're gonna reboot your brain so that you can feel emotionally content with trusting those around you, or to simply go out there and retry for whatever you're trying to seek, right? And so however this applies, whether it's a job, a relationship, a friendship, a spiritual endeavor, etc., you're taking a moment to just breathe and kind of feel it out, which is good for you, right? It's always good to breathe before you, so that you as an air sign can truly think it through, right? And that's a good thing. That's going to make you feel more comfortable than so like an air sign wants to think something through. A water sign, in terms of emotional control, a water sign wants to be able to feel it out with their gut, their intuition. A fire sign wants to be able to passionately kind of move forward. Of course, it always depends on that scope of fixed, mutable, or cardinal, but it does apply in all 4 houses. So for every single house has some sort of kind of a flex, and yours is that intuitive thought, right? Or excuse me, that intellectual thought. You need to think things through with your mind, and that is your superpower. That's not a problem. That's literally your superpower. It gives you like extremely high benefits, and you're able to rest and trust yourself and trust your gut, and therefore be productive, right? Through that intellectual kind of feeling. So let's clarify for you. What are you transitioning away from? And what will this rest bring you? Okay, so whatever you're transitioning away from, oh, interesting. And what this, oh, wow, interesting. This rest and restoration, or excuse me, contemplation will give to you. This is very beautiful. So you have 22 appearing. 2. The 2 of Pentacles is the first of the Pentacles to arrive in this reading. The Pentacles do represent money or the manifestation of coin. They do, that would be Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. The finally, we have fire finally popping up as well. And that is a clarifier of, we wanted to clarify this contemplation card of 4 of Swords, and we were given the 4 of Wands. Very interesting. So, fire is a representation of passion in the tarot, and it does, it would be Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. So, that 2 of Pentacles, in terms of what you're trying to transition away from, it's, sorry. So the 2 of Coin represents balancing decisions, priorities, and adaptation. So what you're transitioning, leaving something behind because it's not a priority. It doesn't blend well. You went within, you thought within, and with contemplation and solitude, you're able to balance the decision and really truly understand. It's a secondary balance, right? But it is nonetheless a balancing game, and that's what you are transitioning away from. So maybe if the sneakiness is you're moving away from that, or you're moving away from the environment which creates that, and whoever or whatever is around you. The 4 of Wands as a clarifier for the 4 of Swords is really beautiful. It's community home celebration. So you taking that rest and that contemplation, and really being able to restore the way that you think about yourself and the way that you balance your decisions, it's enabling you to build whatever community home and ultimately celebrate this new change in your life, air signs. It's really beautiful. I hope this helps with your season. I hope you enjoy the moon reads. There will be more. Enjoy this season and have a beautiful life. Again, if you're interested in a personal read, my information is in the description box below. Bye.